Welcome back once again to Barfly Cinema. I'm your host, Tom, with my buddy Gage
Hello.
here, my co-host. Today we're talking about Modern Romance from 1980. Gage, can you give us a synopsis, give us a little rundown on what this flick's about?
This is a on and off again relationship, toxic relationship, and just honestly a personal character study of just this jealous, neurotic, insecure guy.
Starring, directed by, written by...
Co-written by Albert Brooks,
Mhm.
starring, directing, and co-written by Albert Brooks and Monica Johnson, like a great collaborative team for many years.
So he's definitely in his wheelhouse then here, right?
Yeah, this is right after his debut, Real Life, and that was like a mockumentary style from 1979 about. It was like a mockumentary of like this PBS like All American Family, that like PBS documentary that came out in like
Interesting.
73.
Okay.
And so like that, it was like critics loved it. It wasn't a financial hit, but and then in 81 he came out with this. He self-funded Real Life, and this one he was able to play around with some $4 million of studio money. So he was willing to just like, he was always like kind of subverting. Like his comedy style is really subverting, and like he had a whole bit like back in the day of like the comedian that is like he's running out of a gag, like he's on the last legs of like his gags and everything.
So he started in stand-up then, right?
Yeah, kind of. Well, he immediately just started on like TV, because he is the Albert Einstein. He's Albert Einstein is his original name, and like and his family is like super, like his dad was a famous comedian, and his mom was like a famous like a singer and everything. So
smart man to change that and to change the stage name from the original name.
He said even growing up, he's like, a name like Albert Einstein, you can't really blend in. You kind of have to. And you kind of have to be the class clown,
along with Super Dave.
Yep,
like
Super Dave
Bob
Osborne.
Einstein.
Yep,
so there you go.
Which has a great cameo in this movie.
Right. So I'd love to talk about this opening scene. Honestly, okay. So this
immediately starts off.
Yeah, we catch up with these two lovers that are kind of like they're in the ending part of the on again off again.
To him, she doesn't even know that going in. Yeah. She's like, oh, okay.
She's like totally blindsided.
She's like, oh, okay, we're done again. He's like, no, not again. This time is for good. Yeah, this is
for real. And the whole time she's just like,
you've heard this. And by 15 minutes into this movie, oh, okay, this is just happens all the time.
Yeah, yeah. It's you wouldn't say it's doomed, but it's just like, okay, this is just they're repeating the same patterns.
Yeah,
the toxic patterns. It's not gonna work. I actually really like Catherine Harold in this. I think she does an awesome job.
Yeah.
But yeah, that first scene just sets the tone so well for it's like, okay, you actually think he knows what he wants and he wants to end this. And like you said, 50 minutes in, you're like, oh, this is just a flip-floppy. She's right. She has his number totally. Yeah. Now, is she kind of enabling him?
Dude,
like, is she as crazy as he is? Does
she want the attention?
Yeah.
Does she want a guy that like, because he even says like don't you want someone that obsesses over you? Like,
because that's his idea of like love.
That's his idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I really loved about this movie. The idea of the perversion of love.
Yes.
As possession, as insecurity, as like, okay, you're mine kind of. Oh,
no, yes, the possessiveness of it, the obsession. Like, and like when you, it's like this weird freaking thing that like males can have of like when you love someone so much when you can't have them, and then when you have them, like you
it flips.
You don't want them anymore.
Yeah.
And like,
it's like the chase rather than getting what you actually want.
Yeah.
What's that line? That line's like in The Dark Knight where Heath Ledger's like, I'm like a dog chasing a car. I wouldn't know what to do with it if I caught it. Yeah. So that's how I see Albert Brooks' character here. And she's kind of like a go-getter. She's like a bank executive.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Or even when one aspect of your relationship works, like yeah, all we did was ever fight and fight. We could, and then have great sex. We could never really talk. Like when one, it's like this thing of like when one aspect of your relationship is good, but this other stuff isn't working. Why isn't it? And
yeah.
and
it goes into the neuroses, the overthinking,
yes,
that whole thing.
Yeah. And I love the vulnerability, the balls that he has of this movie to do that, like to skewer. You know, he plays it so freaking perfectly.
Yeah, how much of this is him?
Dude, it's him and Catherine Harold were dating at the time.
Oh, shit.
Yes. Like,
oh, wow.
He is known to like then like love the leading lady of his movies, and then they would break up. And he even at 17 said like, I broke up with this girl. I found myself driving around like her house, and I didn't realize, what am I doing? And then I pulled over and I just like started writing about that, and I needed to put this away for something.
Yeah.
It's great. There's part audio biography in this and audio critique. Like it's
I like that. I like that idea of like, okay, he translates the things that he questions about himself into his art.
Yeah.
And that comes through
yeah,
here.
he's an editor in this, but
Yeah.
he can't find, he's editing a film, and he's like he's dealing with this like neurotic director that can't like, that is changing everything and doesn't want to see like kind of, he's coming up with new ideas all the time,
right?
And like won't take Albert Brooks or Joey's
feedback or anything
at
or
all, and they're
changes.
coming up with good ideas.
Yeah.
And like that whole great editing sequence, like that whole sequence in the film is just so funny. And I love the sequence when they're doing like the footsteps, because he's like, you think you should have footsteps like and everything on the carpet.
It doesn't sound like Space Floor.
Yeah, but you want
And they're like, bring up the Hulk.
Yeah.
Like,
Hulk running, or no, like Hulk. I forgot, but Hulk running. And he's like, oh God.
oh God.
He's like, that shouldn't be Hulk. That's Hulk yelling. That's the sound.
So yeah, I love that at the end of that scene, they're like, oh, they finally nail it, and then like the total deadpan. I guess he's the producer or something, or the guy who runs the sound. He's like, I think you saved the picture.
Yeah.
It's like,
so funny.
Man, it's so good.
But he's coming up with great editing ideas, and in his like professional life, but he can't seem to self-edit in his personal life.
Yeah,
like
it's a good point.
Yeah, I love that dichotomy of
so
this.
He knows what to keep and what a movie needs to work, but not a relationship.
Yeah, I love like with the second dude when after they break up, and then like he goes and he tries to work and he can't, and then Joey gives him the lewd. And then you have that whole sequence. It's just like, it's this great, just like long take of him.
Yeah.
Like just on high as hell on lewds. And it's just it's one of my favorite sequences of the film.
And he's just like he's flipping through his Rolodex, and he's
so
like,
much about the character.
Yeah. He's
film.
like, oh, I'll give her a call.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, this
Alan,
is
Alan, blast from the past, Alan, Petey,
like,
Alan.
He's like, I have such love for you.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Alan, I have love for you.
Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna be magical.
And then
it's gonna be great.
Remember who she is,
right?
Yeah, later.
So it's just like, and then he does own it a little bit. He's like, sorry, that was a drug induced whatever. That wasn't me. It's gonna be fine. Like, he's like, he talks like he's trying to convince himself of all these things, but he's constantly changing his mind.
Absolutely. He cannot stick with one thing.
Yeah, he can't stick with one thing.
No. Yeah, it's this.
He's like, oh, I can't work. I can't work today. I can't. I gotta go.
I need to go to bed.
yeah.
I can't sleep.
Yeah.
Like immediately.
Yeah.
Like, and
Oh,
then,
it's ridiculous.
then-
Ellen, don't be paranoid.
yeah, don't be paranoid. Alan. And then yeah, he hooks up with high date with Ellen,
Mhm.
and then immediately gets a call from Harry,
Oh boy.
Mr. Popularity.
Yeah.
And then
yeah. Then you see the insecurity.
he's like, oh yeah,
like, she's a great
I've
girl.
moved
She's a
on.
great
I'm
gal.
gonna go on a date with Ellen. Like,
Yeah.
and then Harry's like, oh yeah, can I get this editing job and everything?
Yeah.
And then oh yeah, absolutely, you're the best editor I know. After he literally just previously told Joey that too.
Right.
Yeah, you can't
Right.
keep.
Oh,
can't keep.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, you
I didn't
can't
catch
keep
that.
to the same thing. Yeah, it's just like
Oh.
yeah, it's so great. And then he's like, oh yeah, how are you and Mary doing?
What man?
Why are you saying that?
Like, yeah.
We're not going anymore.
We're not going
And then,
anymore.
oh, would you care if, like, maybe I asked her out? And it just immediately just.
And when you think about it, the other guy is kind of he's being the mature person.
Yeah.
Like totally.
He's asking
Yeah,
and
he's like,
everything.
dude,
He's being
would it be
polite.
okay? I'm not going to do it without,
Yeah. She's a
And
great
then-
girl.
And then he just he's just like, rips his head off,
It's
basically.
incestuous.
Yeah.
It's not-
What does he say? I know it was. It was.
He
Oh
has the
man.
greatest lines in this.
So yeah, obviously the dialogue,
And then, yeah.
awesome.
And then
awesome.
immediately gets ready. Mary, don't have sex with Harry. Passes out in his car.
It's a great cut. Just, and then it's the morning time.
Yeah. And he's
Oh.
like, stumbles. His battery's dead.
Yeah.
Stumbles into his house, and he's like, "You didn't call her one day. You didn't get a hold of her.
You
Then
made
you're
it.
good. Yeah,
You
This
did
is
it.
Part of your new life.
See, he's thinking he's addicted to like
Yes.
fresh starts.
Yes.
So he's like, "What
But
do
he
you do?"
can't stick to
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna get in shape. I'm gonna go and get all this workout equipment. And he get Bob Einstein, Super Dave, of course, just games him.
And he'll find
games
any
him.
reason to need to do something.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I need to start a new life, and I just thought, running should be a part of it. You're like, what?
Where did that come from?
Yeah. And then I
Um,
love how everywhere, yeah, but it starts with he goes to get vitamin E. He's like, comes out in a clump. He's like, which it does, like vitamins will come together. Just shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I need new E.
I need
Just
new ones.
Needs to find a reason to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously the pacings. I like the pace
I
of
love
this.
the pacing of this.
I like all the dialogue, the music.
love it.
How good is that when he's driving down the road and
Oh,
all
yes.
all the
Yes.
songs in the stations are all like about love ending and all this stuff. And even one of the songs like mentions her name, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
I can't
Along
recall
came
it.
Mary.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
It's just-
and then when he takes Ellen out, it's like she's out of my life.
Yeah.
Like a Michael Jackson song. Like,
They're just like stone faced. They go around the block. Yeah. They're like, Ellen, it just ain't gonna work.
Dude. And like I love
good.
all I love this Porsche in this. I love how he films himself driving in this. Like
Yeah.
I love how this isn't like sight gags or anything. This is dialogue, and like he just he was even like working with like the cinematographer on this, and he's like, no, I need less extras and stuff. Like this is all we're in his head, like, and like I just love how he films us. Like you never leave this guy, and that can maybe get grating. I could see how this could get grating. He's not he's grating,
Yeah.
and he's like
He's not your typical leading
uncomfortable
man.
and cringe, and yes, but
Yeah.
but I love he's not it's skewering the leading man and the
Yeah.
romantic comedy and the insincere nice guy,
Yeah.
and like how like dangerous that can even be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Seriously.
But he rides such a fine line of like this is satirical, but it's not, but it's grounded,
Yeah.
but it's not like
So there's nothing fantastical about it. There's nothing that's so out of the ordinary. You're like, that can never happen. but there is this whimsical nature about it.
Mhm.
And
Because
I love that she mentions that, and like when they get back together and he stays over, she's like, I don't think this is real love. I think this is movie love.
yes,
think this
I
is
think you've seen that in
yeah.
movies. Like, oh, I've never edited a picture where someone drives around nonstop in their car all night. Like
Mhm.
movie love. What
Movie-
even is that?
Yeah, what even is that? Because he's trying to like, oh yeah, just
Yeah,
play it up, but it's like
yeah,
that's pretty weird
yeah,
behavior.
yeah.
Like you shouldn't be
but he even
engaging
says
in
like,
that.
like wouldn't you want to be possessing over me? Like, don't. He's like, oh, it's later in the movie, yeah, but he does say there, like, wouldn't I would want you
That's
to
when
be
they get to
thinking
the
about
cabin.
me.
That's
and
when they get to the cabin.
yeah,
Yeah.
but in that bed there, he's like, I would want you to be thinking of me all the time like that and doing that. Like he thinks that is love. Like he almost wants like the obsessiveness back.
Yeah.
But
But time and time
But I
again
don't
in
know
this
if
movie, she's kind of like living her own life.
yeah, and he won't.
Like
Yeah,
he's just because it's like, oh yeah, I want you to want me
Yeah.
in an unhealthy way,
Mhm.
like I do for you.
Yeah.
But he's like not even questioning, like, oh,
And like
he's
where
just like, yeah, this is love. This is how people that love each other treat each other.
It's
And
like, where did he
she's
get-
like,
yeah.
where'd you get that?
yeah, it's like where does he get this from? I think is such an interesting question. And you either kind of like go with this character or you don't, because
Right.
like if you find this kind of self-observational, like uncomfortable but
Yeah.
great dialogue and great observational comedy, like you're
Yeah.
gonna love it.
It's
You're
for you.
gonna love it.
Yeah, I'd say if you're an Albert Brooks fan, you will like this a lot.
And if you-
it
and if you-
definitely turned me on to him for sure.
And if you aren't like, if you don't really know about him, honestly, start with it here. Like, start with it here.
Yeah.
Real life is good, but like, it's super. It's a great, like, man. It like revolutionized the whole mockumentary thing, but it is pretty dated. But like,
Okay.
I think this holds up so 1981. I think this holds up so well in today's culture.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. And the disc from Powerhouse Films, this disc really looks good. So
This looks great.
yeah.
Yeah, some good special features, great booklet, but yeah, honestly,
Commentary track, not so much though. You'll be safe to skip that
you'll be
commentary
safe to-
track. Yeah.
the guy knows what he's talking about, but with no passion. My God,
Man. What else did I want to talk about? Yeah, the whole lead up to them getting back, flip flopping, and then they go away for the weekend, and then the whole scene in the cabin is just like,
do
okay.
you think she's playing around with him too?
I definitely think
sometimes,
so. I don't think
like,
I don't see how this can perpetuate.
Yeah,
If it takes two to tango.
I love when because immediately when he sees that, like before he goes to Ellen, he sees that she's going out that night. And I love that he's like, he's like, she probably made a real date. Like, I'm sure of it. Like, I made some stupid date on a whim, but I think she made an actual date.
A real date. Yeah.
And like, he cannot stand that. And like, immediately like goes and buys all these toys and leaves them around. He goes on this and he gets all these toys. It's like, Mary.
His obsession is so deep that
Waiting
he
for her.
has no self-awareness.
But she folds to it too.
She does.
Like, wouldn't you like, do you want that? Like, it's such an interesting dynamic too, because obviously he's repellent to this behavior, but
Yeah.
it's like this,
She keeps him around.
he's like, yeah, this
And I can't really explain it.
manipulative aspect that he has. And
Yeah. I can't
Maybe,
really
and-
explain it. But it's like, why do you keep this guy around?
Yeah.
You know? The sex can't be that good. Come on. But yeah, they go to the cabin and then everything kind of comes to a head. It's like, it's blowing up. This is gonna end. And then what does he do? He jumps the shark and says, let's get married.
oh yeah, because he sees that she has been making phone calls.
Yeah.
After they hooked
Yeah.
up, after he left her toys
Yeah,
and
the
everything.
seed of doubt's been planted.
Yeah.
And he has his reason
Yeah.
to break up
Yeah.
again.
It's like, oh, that was just my. She was like, oh, that was just my my brother, my sister.
Mhm.
Or what? It's like, oh, a guy answered, so I know it can't be your sister. So just tell me the truth.
Oh,
And he was like
no.
hugging her and like, because like
That's when it. That's
He
really
sees that
when
she's having too good of a time on the phone call outside, and
I
like
know.
that shot of him, like
So you mentioned it's like
lizard
when it
brain.
goes from okay, he's just kind of a creep to this is kind of sinister.
Yeah,
Like you're
dude.
paying attention to everything she
scary
does.
aspect to it.
Yeah.
There's
You're
this
reading into
toxic-
her things that may or may not be there
It's
to fit your own preconceived notions.
this jealousy that will
Yeah.
eat you alive.
The jealousy,
Like,
the jealousy.
dude, it's this, and like, where does that come? The insecureness of it, and like, I know, because even when he's like, when they're driving up to the cabin and everything, and he tries to kiss her, and she's like, "Keep your eyes on the road." And he's like, "Well, like, a kiss is worth a lot, worth more than a life, right?"
Oh God.
Well, isn't it? Like, I know, like, he has this sick, like, romanticized obsession version of love that honestly that we're taught through in movies and stuff, and like
Yeah.
he's subverting that with this movie of like, if
That's
we
what
learn
it
that
is.
if we learn that stuff from the movies,
Yeah.
what about this aspect?
That's what it
that
is.
It's teaching
Yeah.
men and everything.
It's like he treats things that he's seen in romantic movies, but it's all done dry in this.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no swelling music to let you know. It's like, no, this is like played completely straight. And for that reason, it's like, oh yeah, it makes you reflect.
He takes every situation to the most logical or illogical extreme.
Right. Yeah.
Like it's so like, the comedy just holds up in this so well. There's so many great lines. Like if you're into like Nathan Fielder, if you're into just, if you're into Woody Allen at all, if you're into just that type of dry comedy
And
subversive.
If you like a filmmaker or a storyteller that uses subversion to underscore the themes.
Yeah.
I love like insecurity, like obsession, you know, that kind of thing.
Because I love, like, he was inspired by Annie Hall in this, and I love that he even like skewers that to a way in this, like, because like Woody Allen doesn't have that self-critique. Like, he has it kind of, but he pats himself on the back for it. And Elmer Brooks is, honestly, it's that Monica Johnson dude, and like they had just such a great dynamic together. They would write these screenplays just talking into like a tape recorder and stuff.
I love that.
Like, and just like, dude, they had this perfect chemistry that they understood this persona that he plays in his films. And and I know this is like kind of like dipping, like this is your first like movie that you've seen of his, right? So yeah, and you'll see that going forward. Like
that'll be a theme.
Yeah,
but I do like the idea of a male and a female writer, where you're getting both sides. So you're getting it from his side where you have the neuroses, but then you also get it from her side where she's like, I've dealt with guys like this, where they're super jealous, they're super insecure, that kind of thing.
And maybe even see, you know, like that's why like Catherine Harold's performance is, it's not one note, it's dynamic, and there's layers there. She's not just the it girl. Like, she's absolutely stunning, but like she had, like, you know, she's in a successful career. She has layers to her. Like,
it's a very natural performance. And I think it's that's probably my favorite thing about the movie is her performance and how grounded it is for the most part. What's the symbolism of the black cat on the date that he goes on with Ellen?
The black cat?
Yeah. There's like a black cat walking around in that shot when he's walking up to her apartment building.
Oh.
It may just be random, but it's a black cat. I'm like, that couldn't have been random.
No, it's probably
maybe they
not.
did and they just brought it in.
So
I'm not
many
sure.
great, there is great, like, there's layers to gags in this, and like he is meticulous at that.
Yeah.
Like all the word stuff is meticulous, and he's a great writer in that aspect. But yeah, the symbolism there, I didn't really catch that, but probably just the his own luck. Like, he is the. Does this movie even have a protagonist? He's the antagonist of his own life.
I like that it goes there too. He's willing to hoist his own petard in scene after scene, which, like I said, it can be grating. Whenever you do a movie where the lead is in every scene, I don't care if you're I don't care if you're Sydney, you know,
If you like the movie Red Rocket, you'll like this movie.
Yeah, if you can get through Red Rocket, you will like this too, because it's like you said, character study.
Yeah, you
very
don't leave
interesting.
this guy.
Gets into the minutia. You kind of learn what this guy's all about, and then, yeah, seriously.
And what is he saying about love at this time too? Because this is also in the age of divorce. Like,
Yep.
This is like a new, like before it was just, no, we get married and we just squash our problems and we don't.
You just stick it out.
You stick it out.
Stick it out.
This
through
is
thick and thin.
Yeah, and he almost is subverting that. It's like, I want what my parents had.
Yeah.
But it's in that age of, it's right out of the age of, you know, free love and that age of divorce. And
yeah, that adds to the realism where it's like, people say that about our generation towards the boomers now.
Yeah,
like, I wish they had, you know, they had great housing market, great job. It's like, but it's never going to go back.
Yep.
It's never going to go back. But yeah, it is like, even like my grandparents, like on my dad's side, they didn't love each other by the end.
Yeah.
But they were together for 50 years.
Exactly.
They were just like, well, this is what you do. You don't get divorced.
Yeah.
That's not what you do.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
And I think that's what, because this wasn't successful either. Like, this was made for 4 million and made like 2.5.
I'm surprised it was that expensive, honestly. I mean,
yeah, well, the hills and I guess the location.
When you're shooting in Hollywood, I guess it does. It's going to cost a lot more.
Yeah, but and who knows?
But it's competently shot. It looks good. It sounds good.
It looks and sounds good. But the audience at the time too, yeah, that's exactly what they were like. They were like, we don't understand why this guy doesn't like his life. He has a good house, a good job, a great car, a beautiful girlfriend. Like, but he doesn't. So they're like, we don't really understand what his problem is, and it's just this lack of self-love he has, and it's. I don't know if you can stick that out, and I guarantee it sucks to admit, but I'm sure there's some aspect that Robert does in this movie, whether it just be one thing that you're like, oh shit, I kind of relate to that, and it's a great self-reflecting movie.
Yeah, it could hold up a mirror to something you may not even be consciously aware of.
Yeah.
So I think that's the real genius of this, is that it's kind of courageous when you think about it. It's like he's actually saying,
absolutely,
hey, I've engaged in this kind of stuff. I'm playing it for laughs, but
he was completely honest in interviews at the time. He was like, I have been Robert Cole before.
Yeah.
Like, the guts he has to do this movie is awesome.
And to be honest, like, going forward, you start seeing more movies like that where they're like, I'm sick of the artifice of Hollywood.
Yes.
Let's reflect reality.
Yes.
Real things.
So glad you said that. That's literally Albert Brooks's style. He said, like, I've never seen a car blow up. I've never seen someone jump off a motorcycle and land perfectly fine. Like, these are the things I know. I want to see real life. And maybe we haven't also grown up in the hills and had, you know, beautiful cars and everything either, like this guy does.
Yeah.
But he gets at this human psyche that's scary and vulnerable and ugly to look at.
Yeah.
But you gotta be able to look at it and laugh about it and hopefully grow.
Yeah. Learn something from it for sure.
Yeah. And it's not a movie, and this isn't some comedy with like the bullcrap message at the end.
No.
It is so self-reflecting and so well written that it has layers to it, even as you're laughing at the hilarious lines in this.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't go for the...
Those shoes are made out of old tires.
Yeah. They don't go for the schmaltzy ending. And I like that a lot. And you're not expecting it's one more subversion. It's like, oh yeah. So, they're doing the pan away from the cabin. It's all great. And then what comes up? The crawl.
Yeah. After they're breaking up again, she actually is breaking up with him this time.
Yeah.
And as she starts to break up with him, he's like,
desperation move.
Yeah. That's the problem with us. We just haven't made the commitment like our parents did. And
and you just want to shrivel up into a little ball.
I know.
You're like, it can't work.
And then you have the beautiful Joe Cocker singing "You Are So Beautiful" as they got married.
Vegas a month later.
3 weeks later. 1 month later, they got divorced. they are dating again with plans to remarry. Yeah,
Just whoop,
perfectly
all
set on
over the
this.
place.
Robert was madly in love with Mary. Mary was madly in love with him. Under the circumstances, they did the only thing they could do. They broke up.
There you go.
If it's not love, what is it? Modern romance,
Modern
baby.
Yeah, no, I like this a lot.
Me too.
I don't know if I'd put it on masterpiece status.
I do. There's a couple ADR things, dialogue nitpicky, but I love every scene of this. I laugh at every scene still. And there's it is uncomfortable to watch, but there's something sick with me because dude, this is a weirdly a comfort movie for me.
No, if you like cringe comedy, like The Office and stuff, this is like proto Office stuff.
And don't get me like I love romance. I love rom-coms and stuff when they're done well. Like honestly, one of my favorite genres. So it's like this movie was like I love the skewering that it does of that entire genre beautifully. And honestly, I don't know, but I'm wonder if PTA was so inspired by this movie with Punch Drunk Love. That's something I didn't look up, but yeah.
Ari Aster was that influenced Midsommar. He even said it. He's like, I was watching this movie on set. Like, dang, dude, that's crazy.
Punch Drunk Love or Modern Romance?
Midsommar, he was watching Modern Romance.
Oh my god, I didn't know
Ari
that.
Aster was.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So you give it a 5 out of 5 then.
I do. This is a 10 out of 10 for me, 5-star.
Okay. I'd give it a solid 8. I liked it a lot. I found a lot to like here. He's just it's an interesting comedic mind that can poke fun at himself, but also have some gravity there at the end.
Yeah.
It doesn't go for the schmaltz, it goes for the almost sinister, and then it ends on a joke. It's like, okay,
absolutely,
we're gonna lighten it up a little bit.
And
anyway,
and if you kind of want if you want more of the Hollywood, that it's still really good and has that Albert Brooks style, go check out Defending Your Life. He did a great rom-com with Meryl Streep that's beautiful and it can be schmaltzy, but it's beautifully done as well. So maybe if this isn't your thing, check that one out.
Yeah, if you like this, go check out Defending Your Life for sure. Yeah, thanks so much for watching again.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then what's next?
Oh geez, I gotta bring my notes out. We'll tease it on
it's Ice Harvest.
Ice Harvest is coming up on Thursday.
Yeah.
And then we'll tease the next one on that one. So thanks so much for tuning in.
Thank you.
Cool. Nice. That was good. That's gonna be one of our shorter ones, but I like the pace. We kept the pace up. Yeah. So that was great. Yeah, I think I like it more now.
When you're praising something, you kind of talk in circles. Sometimes.
Right.
Like we can bring up individual scenes, but it's like, just watch the movie. Like you can think of things in